there have been times when I was younger when I was stopped for reasons that I wasn't always clear about. But I think it's also important for us not to completely generalize. Now, the overwhelming majority of law enforcement officers are doing a really tough job, and they're doing it well. And they're respectful, and they're doing it the right way. It is absolutely true that there's always been pockets of police misconduct around the country. And we have to take that seriously, and what's happened is not that this is new. If you talk to anybody who is a little bit older and was, African American in Chicago or New York or any place else, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, I promise you, it was a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not that the situation's gotten worse, it's that our awareness has increased.
Election 2016. Now, our boy Donald Trump is doing his thing, and the people want to know, especially my friends. They want to know. They're saying they're watching the media. The stuff that he's saying is just, it's a zoo.
Right.
And my friends have wanted me to ask you, are you embarrassed for the American people? Because it's just like pandemonium out here when you watch what's going on in the headlines.
Well, look, I think it's really early in the process. If you look at previous elections, this early in the contest, a lot of times you'll have people who are seen as front runners.
Right.
Because they're noisy, they get a lot of attention.
Correct.
Over time, voters take a careful look. The closer you get to actually deciding on a president, everybody gets a little more sober. It's less entertainment, and it's a little more, this is serious business.
You seen the new Star Wars?
I have not.
You have not. Okay, so my audience wants to know, we had the YouTube Ask Obama hashtag.
Yes.
What is your favorite Star Wars movie? 1 through 6, since you haven't seen.
Number 1.
If you had to pick from one of these Star Wars characters, who would you be?
Well, I got to go with Han Solo. He's a little bit of a rebel.
Oh. If you had to pick a pair of pants for your dog, A or B?
No, you got to go with this.
This one?
If there was an element named after you, Obamium. You've never been asked this, I hope.
I have never been asked. What would be the characteristics of Obamium?
That's right, that's right.
Now, that's interesting. Well, I would want it to be stable. I would want it to be a catalyst, but one that didn't get too hot or too cold.
Okay, fantastic.
And hopefully it would be one that was useful to humanity, that we could actually use.
I'm wondering if progress in the LGBT community is not here to stay in certain states.
Oh, no. It's here to stay. Understand that the Supreme Court has ruled that under the Constitution, everybody in all 50 states has the right to marry the person they love. You shouldn't be worried about that. I think that the process of changing people's attitudes, the process of people treating the LGBT community with full equality and respect, making sure they're not discriminated on the job or in housing or things like that. Those are areas where we've still got some significant work to do. This is an issue that is going to be moving in the right direction as long as we stay vigilant and keep working on it. This is what I had in my pocket today. I've got, this is rosary beads that Pope Francis gave me.
Wow.
That obviously means a lot to me because I so admire him, and it makes me think about peace and promoting understanding and ethical behavior. This is a little Buddha that a Buddhist monk gave me.
Wow.
This is a lucky poker chip that's metal.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
That this biker gave me. He was like bald and he had like a big handlebar mustache and a bunch of tats. And this is when I was in Iowa in 2007. So he said, "This is my lucky poker chip. You can have it." And then I got this is a Hindu little statuette of the monkey god Hanuman that a woman gave me. and I've got a Coptic cross. This is from Ethiopia. So I've got a whole bunch of this stuff.
Yes.
But the reason I thought it was useful to show these, because I carry these around all the time, and I'm not that superstitious, so it's not like I think necessarily I have to have them on me at all times. But it does remind me of all the different people that I've met along the way.